Rassie Erasmus accused of a Mafia Don tactics as New Zealand pundit warns referee narrative has gone too far. Rassie Erasmus has been accused of taking his pre-test mind games to another level, with New Zealand pundit Scotty Stevenson likening the Springboks boss approach to next-level Mafia Don stuff ahead of Saturday's blockbuster against the All Blacks. Erasmus has dominated much of the pre-match narrative surrounding the opening Rugby's greatest rivalry test at Ellis Park, with the Springbok coach joined by former test referee Jaco Peyper during Monday's press conference. The pair made pointed comments about officiating and challenged the perception that South Africa are simply intent on slowing the game down, prompting Stevenson to question whether the focus on referees has become excessive. "It's amazing to me how quickly people want to swallow the Kool-Aid," Stevenson said on Sport Nation's Scotty and Izzy show. He acknowledged Erasmus' skill in using psychology as part of his coaching strategy but warned that it becomes problematic when the messaging puts pressure on officials. "I think where it gets problematic for me is when it spills over into intimidation, when you understand that referees are under intense scrutiny and you know your fans," he said. Stevenson also pointed to previous controversies involving referees Bryce Lawrence and Wayne Barnes, arguing that passionate fanbases can quickly turn officiating decisions into a major storyline. "When you know that you have a fanbase that is willing to blame referees, it is very easy to stir up that fanbase," he added. The New Zealand pundit also rejected the simplistic narrative that the All Blacks represent fast, expansive rugby while the Springboks rely solely on physicality and slowing the contest down. South Africa have repeatedly shown they can attack with ambition, while still relying heavily on their set-piece, defense and kicking game when required. However, Stevenson believes dragging refereeing into the media battle risks creating unnecessary pressure on the match officials, and then to wheel out a very experienced referee very intentionally in that moment to make a counter-argument against the All Blacks is next-level Mafia Don stuff, he said. English referee Matthew Carley will take charge of Saturday's test, with Stevenson concerned that the officials have become one of the central talking points before a ball has even been kicked. "We've made the referee the centre point of the week," he said. "If Carley plays quick ruck ball and penalises heavily in that area, he's going to come under scrutiny. If he does not, it's going to be New Zealand fans who are at him. But we've got to get back to looking at the 23 men out there doing the job, not the one." With the psychological battle already in full swing, the spotlight now turns to Ellis Park, where Erasmus and Dave Rennie will finally have the chance to settle the argument on the field.